making sure you're staying locked into the game. Okay, let's go.
The road to Kroger Field enters its next chapter. Bull County, Frederick Douglass, recent champions. Bryan Station, LCA, Corbin, recent runners-up. That is the ultimate prize. But to get to Kroger, you gotta win 4 more. It's playoff time. It's win or go home time. And it's time for Home Team Friday nights.
Live from Fox 56 Sports, this is Home Team Friday Nights, sponsored by Jets Pizza.
Intensity is intensified, energy elevated, nerves no higher than this point in the season, Jordan. The playoffs are here and it feels good. Michael Epps, Jordan Adams. You can feel the energy a little bit. Maybe not in the fans section so much, but certainly on the field it certainly was.
You know, you ever heard of playoff Jimmy Butler?
Yes.
You got playoff Michael Epps here?
Hey, playoff P?
No.
Paul George?
No.
No,
hopefully not.
We're excited for an exciting show. Colby, we were talking earlier this week about what we would make our game of the week, what we would feature on Colby's Corner. We were going back and forth. We had 2 good ones, and you were at both of them. What you got for us, Colby?
Yeah, we ended up picking GRC and Lafayette, and this was a big game for both teams, but especially Lafayette, who has done an absolute 360. The Generals had only 2 wins in total last season, and coming into tonight, they had 6 wins, which of course helped them host in round 1. Let's head out to Lafayette for the highlights. The first time hosting the playoffs since 2016 for the Generals. This game started off pretty slow, no points on the board, each team taking their turns going 3 and out until right here. Yaya Chenault comes up big on the fumble recovery to get some momentum going for this Generals offense. They certainly needed that, and they capitalized on the turnover. Quarterback keep for the touchdown. That's Ransom Payton. But look, GRC fought all game long to, in fact, win this one on the road, 14-6. What a game that was. It was low scoring, had quite a few turnovers, but a tremendous effort from George Rogers-Clark and Joe Chirico to go on the road and take this win from a Lafayette team that had only lost 1 home game this season. Tate Street hosting Madison Central tonight. The Indians were not afraid to come out strong, scored 35-0 at the half, and they didn't stop there. They get a stop. Commodores go for it on 4th, and they are stuffed with nowhere to run. Turnover on downs. Madison Central ball with great field position. It didn't take them long to find the end zone yet again. Carson Hurts finds the senior running back, Bryant Mathis, who punches it in to extend the lead. Madison Central rolls past Tate's Creek 42-0. Yeah, a really dominant win by Madison Central that I'm not sure everyone was expecting. Both teams 6-4 coming into tonight. And the way Tate's Creek quarterback Darnell Burnside Jr. has been playing, 0 points on the board is surprising. So all credit to Madison Central. Michael and Jordan, I'll send it back to you guys for more highlights.
Man, it looks like we did make the right call, huh, Colby? That was a close game. A big credit to Lafayette for a big bounce-back season, but only 6 points there. GRC, that's the kind of game that Joe Chirico likes. That was a gritty kind of game right there. And blowout for Madison Central. Good for them. All right, well, our Inside Access segment takes us out to Sayre. The intensity, you can always feel it with Coach Chad Pennington. He's an former NFL quarterback, of course, so his professionalism is certainly felt throughout the rest of the team. We saw it in our Inside Access segment.
This is the first night in round 1 in the playoffs where it now matters. Now it matters, right? Now, win or go home. Win or go home. Doesn't matter who you play. Doesn't matter who you play. It matters, okay? I just got a text from Cole, all right? I'm going to read this to you. He told me to send this to you. Tell the guys in the locker room I said this. Don't waste a play, a moment, or a second of tonight. Soak it all in. Enjoy it, because once it's over, it's over. Seniors, this is it, man. One last ride. Tonight is the start for this team to make history for Sayre football. Every Sayre football alum is rooting for you and proud of you. You've got the talent and the players to go dominate every team you play from here on out. Give the Eagles hell and bring home the damn shield. Yes, sir. Understand? Yes, sir. Bring it up. Let's go. Hard work on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hard work.
A great message from his son, Cole, the former star quarterback who is now at Marshall. Sayre with the 2nd highest RPI in Class 1A, so they are guaranteed to host throughout the playoffs until Kroger Field, of course. 62-yard run from Caden Jones on the opening play. The Spartans finished the drive. Luke Pennington finding Paul Miller wide open for the toe tap touchdown. Coach Pennington not cheering though. All business. Charlie Slaybaugh, a man amongst boys. How many 50-plus yard touchdowns have we shown from him this year?
A whole
this
bunch.
one just inside the 50, yeah, Jordan, but he bounced outside, takes it to the crib, 14-0. 2 offensive snaps, 2 touchdowns. Next drive, there was an incomplete pass, so they are human. But on the second play of the drive, handing it off to Caden Jones for another TD. Efficiency at its finest as Sayre rolls over Fairview. Last checked, 63-0, so certainly running clock down there across I-75 there at the Sayre Athletic Complex. The winner of this ball game right here has the daunting task of going to Sayre. Frankfurt and Paris facing off on the orange turf. Scoreless in the first quarter. Greyhounds going for it on 4th down. Julius Gregory hits Brandon Santiago on the short pass. The sophomore does the rest, picking up a huge chunk for the first down. Coach Tyquan Rice loving that, telling his guys to amp it up. Second quarter, flipping the field. Paris hands it off to Alex Coder. Credit the big fellas for splitting the defense there to take a 7-0 lead. Then a wild play before the half. Fred Carson catches the pass, fighting the defender, starts bobbling it, but holds on, drags multiple dudes into the end zone. What an effort right there, and Paris gets the victory 35-21, so they will be going to Sayre next week. Certainly going to be a tough task.
Yeah.
Sayre hasn't given up more than, 12 points all year?
I think so, and every time I see them, I swear to you, it's been 60 or above, 50 or above the entire season.
They're barely giving up 6 points, some 0, so tough tasks ahead for Coach Rice, that's for sure. They got Elijah Webb. They got a lot of talent to do this. All right, coming up, we got more games to show you here on Home Team Friday nights, some round 1 matchups, and a report down in Breathitt County. That's next, right after the break.
We're the Frankfurt cheerleaders, and you're watching Home Team Friday nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday nights.
We're the Lafayette student section, and you're watching Home Team Friday night.
I know those guys were probably very excited throughout the season, winning 6 games. I know that was a big time for their program in that school.
Turn that around, man. Props to Coach Lawson. Now they got to keep it rolling, right? Try to compete there in Class 6A. That's going to be a tough task, but we'll see how they do. All right, Lexington Catholic, they were competing in Class 4A. They bumped down to 3A. A tough start to the season, but they're here in the playoffs, Jordan.
Yeah, they were taking on West Carter tonight. Lexington Catholic looking for their 5th consecutive win, hosting West Carter, who's looking for their 4th straight win. We're going to start with the Eagles, up 14, and they're forcing a punt. And Michael, you know the saying, special teams, special players, and special plays. As Duncan Goss with the tremendous punt return. We're going to speed it up because it was so nice. He goes in and out races everybody. A great play there from number 5, makes it 20-0. Later on, it's going to be Baird Woodall, the freshman, is going to be in the right place in the right time. Tipped ball, safety comes up and gets it, pick 6, and Lex Cath is up 34-0 just like that. After another stop, it's quarterback Cam Sweeney spinning and winning as he takes it all the way into the end zone. Eagles 53, I should say, to 7, and setting up a second round matchup with East Carter. So hopefully they'll be able to keep it going against the Carters.
Huge, Jordan, man. Props to Coach Bosch for rallying this squad. They lost, I think, 4 straight to start the year. Might have even been 5, but to rally and step up, you love to see it. They did have a couple injuries on back-to-back plays. Quarterback Matthew Kern, running back Alex Ryan, both got injured, so hopefully they're back next week. But for them to turn it around, man, hopefully that they can keep this thing rolling and go on a run. But for them to really just roll with the punches early, starting 0-4 is not easy.
That's tough. We've seen plenty of football, whether it be in the NFL, college level, high school. When that locker room turns bad, it's hard to turn it around. So credit to that staff, even those families on the team, keeping those kids' heads in the right place.
Rolling in district play, and now they're rolling into the second round. Good for them. All right, well, let's roll with Lexington Christian at home at Greene County. The Eagles up 14-0 early. Nice fat heads right there. Davin Hood fielding a tumbling punt, weaving through defenders. Looked like he's wrapped up, but no, he pops out of it. He's still rolling. Oh my gosh, breaking multiple tackles, and he goes 37 yards to the house. 2-point try. So let's show some love to the big fellas. A fake up the middle. Look at the big fella. 63s. Right guard, Jake Darby. Man, Lex got doing their best Detroit Lions impersonation, getting them involved with some touchdowns. And yeah, he was an eligible receiver, if you know that reference. They roll to a 49-14 victory, 9th straight win for Coach Charles' squad.
All right, Mike, we had an all-city showdown between Henry Clay and Bryan Station earlier tonight. Defenders already up 7-0 until Keontae Edwards rolls out right and hits Isaiah McQueen. And Michael, his middle name must be Lightning because nobody is catching that man. Just like that, it is all tied up at 7-7. What a play there from the Blue Devils. Next possession, though, Station Nation would respond thanks to Kalen Washington, who rumbles his way into the end zone. Great vision and power, of course, from number 1 in the green and yellow. Coach Hawkins and company will live to fight another day. 44-7 is your final score, folks.
As we mentioned in the open, Station, another team that was a runner-up last year at Kroger Field, and certainly tough, but they are hoping to get back there and maybe do some more. All right, well, Breathitt County's got a special place in my heart, Jordan. I went down there a couple years ago during the Eastern Kentucky floods and covered them. The stadium was a disaster, but they rallied, of course, the community and got back to playing football. And now in the first round, taking on Walton Verona, our sports reporter Connor Sturgill went down there because that was the site of our home team kickoff this morning. Great day down there in Jackson. What you got for us, Connor?
Well, the playoffs are finally here, and that means every team's record is now 0-0. But it pays to have some momentum going into these do-or-die games, and the Breathitt County Bobcats and the Walton Verona Bearcats are sporting some pretty impressive win streaks, which make this game all the more exciting. And the Bobcats starting the excitement early as Miles Holland with a deep pass to his man Austin Speary, who hits the brakes on the defender and is able to skirt away from him for the first touchdown of the game. And the Bobcats, they have a lot of momentum and they want to keep it rolling, as this time on the goal line, they're going to hand it off to big Preston Turner, who drags a man with him into the end zone for another Breathitt County touchdown. And hey, it's so nice you gotta do it twice, as Holland with another deep pass to Speary, who leaves his defender in the dust and ends up in the end zone for a second touchdown of the game. And boys, this was a fun game to watch in the first half, but for now, back to you.
All right, Connor, thanks a lot. And that final, 56-7, the Bobcats rolling. Miles Holland, 11 for 12, 4 touchdowns. Austin Sperry caught 3 of them. Eli Thomas, Braden Barnett, and John Holland with touchdown runs themselves. All right, coming up, we got more games, first round matchups. Who is going to keep their seasons alive and who is going home early? We'll show you next on Home Team Friday Nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
We're in the Scott County Student Section, and you're watching Home Team Friday Night!
All right, welcome back into Home Team Friday Nights. We're in our Blitz block, so we're going super fast, folks. And we're heading out to Georgetown, fittingly, for Connor versus Scott County. After a fumble recovery on defense, the Cardinals are looking to turn the short field into points. Buddy Collins takes the pitch right, and I thought he was going to score, honestly, Michael, after making a few guys miss.
Nice
but
effort.
A huge return to set them up. And then, a few plays later, Coach McKee just says, we'll just give it back to him. Number 5, this time on an end around, and he's just going to walk it into the end zone. Scott County doubles their lead, and they go on to win 47-40. Just down the road, Great Crossing was taking on Meade County tonight. We start with the home team, and it's Jeremiah Clark, and he's going to drop it in the bucket, Michael.
He can sling it.
Yeah, check out this play from the lefty. Dropping back and just throwing it. Hunter Moody with the catch in the back of the end zone, and the Warhawks have their first lead of the game. 7-3 is your score.
The other receiver was open too.
Second quarter action now, and the run game's going to get involved, and it's Claxton Shadix, and he breaks a few tackles and turns on the afterburners. He's a linebacker originally. He does a lot of work on defense, but he can also do some work on offense, folks. Warhawks are currently leading in this one in the fourth, but it is pretty close, just a 7-point game.
Yeah, late kick. We'll try to update you later. On to our next game. We got Boyle County, courtesy of our tech-savvy friends down in Danville, hopping on the stream to see the Rebels take on Perry County Central. The Rebels jumped out to a quick start. First drive, Boyle County has the ball, getting on the board first, as they normally do. Hand off to Demarie Brown. He takes it 12 yards for the 6. On the next play, Perry County Central has the ball, taking a deep shot to the left side of the field, but picked off by the Rebels, taking possession and rolling from there. The Rebels defense puts the clamps on Central, forcing a punt near the goal line. Not a great punt, almost blocked. And the Rebels return the rock for a touchdown to go up 3 scores in the first quarter. And that was the final, 57-7. That one in Danville. Boyle will host throughout the Class 4 playoffs, being number 2 in RPI. Franklin County being number 1, they get the bye. All right, yesterday we had a game as well. The road to Kroger Field starting with Frederick Douglass and Dunbar facing off at the farm. First play of the game, Darian Talbert handling the high snap, runs right, cuts it all the way back left, and houses it. We've been speeding up a number of plays on our show tonight because these guys are just fast, making big plays. Just a couple minutes later, Peyton Smith takes the handoff, kind of opposite, runs left, cuts all the way back right, and we're going to speed that one again for you. Untouched, 15-0 Broncos. Still in the first quarter, Jackson Strautman hits Avion Chenault. He will go all the way, 22-0 Broncos, rolling a 42-0 victory in that matchup.
He's not ready for basketball season just yet.
And we'll host GRC. All right, coming up, we got plays of the week. We got some good ones for you to vote on here in playoffs, round 1 on Home Team Friday nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday nights.
Welcome back. That's their final score, 66-0. Great Crossing. That goes final 37-30. First playoff win as a school. Love to see that. Congrats to the Warhawks. Corbin, Rockcastle, Madison Southern, Pulaski County, North Laurel in overtime getting victories. Garrett County, first playoff win since 2017. You love to see it. All right, our plays of the week. Play number 1, you saw it a little earlier from all the way down in Jackson, Breathitt County. Nice shot from Connor Sturgill. A nice ball right there and nice catch. Austin Sperry, look at him. Ooh, just put on the brakes. Little spin move and then gets to the crib. Nice play there.
Yeah, that was sweet. All right, play number 2. First play of the game, I should say, for Frederick Douglass last night. Darian Talbert just takes it all the way to the crib, 70 yards. That's one way to start a game. Some of the guys on the sideline were saying, he's gone, folks. Nobody's catching him. I think that should be our play of the week. Colby, what do you got, though?
Yeah, I don't know. I think play 3 might take it home this week. I mean, check out Lexington Catholic's Duncan Gaunt. Punt return touchdown, takes it all the way to the house. I mean, and you see the speed right there. I think it might be play 3 this week.
All right, you just saw all 3 plays, and you're probably wondering, well, how can I pick? Well, this is how, folks. The QR code on your screen right now. All you got to do, take out your phone. If you need some help, get one of your kids, friends to show you. Just click on that picture. It'll send you to our website. You'll be able to pick 1 through 3. The voting closes Tuesday afternoon, and we'll announce the winner Tuesday night at 10 o'clock. So if you want your school to win, you want us to support, or if you're just a fan of the show and you like all 3 plays, you got to pick one, and one will be the winner.
Yeah, winner announced 6:30, and I've been hot the last couple weeks. My plays won the last couple weeks, so I feel like Breathitt might take it home again. We'll see if we can keep this thing rolling.
Well, now we're saving the best for last. Our home team hype award. We've been talking about this all football season long. We've got the banner out there. Looks pretty nice. We're still in search of the best student section. I know we've saw a lot of them, but we got to check out Mercer County again.
Yeah, we saw a number of talented student sections all season. Didn't see them tonight. It might have been a little chilly.
I didn't think it was that cold.
It wasn't
I
that
need to
cold.
see more students. I need to see more students.
But
I don't know.
I swear, we covered, 10 games tonight in person, none of them with good student sections. So, hey, they got to show up. But Mercer was so good last week, I think they're going to take it home. So, to refresh you, in case you missed it last week, let's see what they had to offer.
Hey, Fox 56, the Mercer County Student Section wants the Home Team Hype Award because we got the hype!
We got the hype! We got the hype! We got the hype! We got the hype! We got the hype! We got the hype! We got the hype! We got the hype!
Mercer County had it going on, man. They're pumped up for Coach Craig East's team, and they are trying to get things going in the playoffs too. But that one was pretty awesome. They had the whole thing going. Big shout out to the band that had a great halftime performance there too. So it was a great night at Mercer, and I think they might take this one home.
Well, I need to go check out Mercer then because I haven't been out there. So
they're rolling. They got a good team. So we'll see how it goes. But certainly excited to see these second round matchups, and then in the third round they reseed based on the district RPI. So it's going to be interesting. We'll see how the road to Kroger Field goes. Along with Colby Wilson and Jordan Adams, I'm Michael Epps. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Thanks for watching.